In the last video of this playlist, we created a repository on the GitHub website and cloned it to our own local machine. In this video, we make our first commit and then learn what branches are. Hey guys, Parsa here, welcome to my channel. I'm a master's student of computer science in the University of Bonn in Germany, and I have more than 5 years of experience of programming. And on this channel, I'm talking about tech skills and documenting my journey. Before getting in, let me tell you something. There are some graphical user interfaces for Git, but I strongly advise against using them. And this is because of several reasons. First, using the terminal helps you understand what's happening under the hood and makes it easier for the rest of your life. Second, I haven't seen any user interface which can cover all Git's features. And at last but not least, come on, a terminal is way cooler. Although some famous IDEs like JetBrains and VS Code have a good user interface for basic uses, which I'm going to explain. But at first, I have to make sure that you watch the terminal commands videos of this playlist. Before creating commits, let's first talk about what they are. As a developer, when you build a feature or fix a bug, your changes remain unseen until you commit it. So commit can be used as a verb. We can say commit is an announcement of your change to other team members. So let's jump into the screen. So at first we make a little change. Here, this is our test repo. Let's create a file called first.py and make it just say a hello to the world. And hello world. Let's see whether we can run it or not. Hello world. Okay, that's fine. Now we go to the terminal. New terminal. And this is VS Code's shortcut. Control Shift and apostrophe. Okay. So now we are about to commit. It has a very handy command. Let's go for git add. At first we have to add this file first.py, but doesn't get it. Git add. Yeah, here it is. I press tab to find the file. I go for git add first.py, which is the path to our file. Git add, and now we have to write our message. This message is like Buzz Lightyear mission log, if you remember.
Buzz Lightyear mission log.
So now in a very short and brief message, we have to tell other team members about what we've done. Its syntax is like this: git commit -m, which stands for message, and now we write added the first file. Or a better name, print hello world. What is that? So now it says one file changed, one insertion, create mode, some code, and then our path. And the most important part, a drum roll, git push. And that's it. When I was a beginner in Git, every time I push something, I check whether it was successful on GitHub website or not. Let's check it out. Let's go here. Don't say this. We go to GitHub, our repo test. Let me check the name again. Test repo. And here it is, the first.py. Now we say that first.py is added, and actually it's not first. My bad. Let's rename it. First.py. Now once again, git add. Now for deleting files, we simply, for that fist.py, which was a wrong dictation, we go for git rm, and I think fist.py. rm fist.py. Now we write our message. Git commit -m. First, the file's name. Git push. Okay, let's check it once again. And yeah, it is fixed now. It is first.py. So that's it. If I want to show you another example of a git add command, let's add a file here in a directory. Let's create a file directory. Let's choose a better name. For example, repository. Just saying. And then in this directory, I create a file called, for example, userrepo.py. Now for adding it, I go for git add user repo if tab does find it. Okay, repository and then userrepo.py. So here we write the path from our root directory. So now git commit -m. Sorry. Start writing user repository and then git push. Let's check it once again. And now we have a directory called repository, and here is the user repo, which is an empty file. And by the way, we can see our commits, their message, their date, and everything in here. As you can see here, I go to commits. As it showed up here, we had 4 commits. The first one, print hello world. First the file's name. God damn it! It fixed the file's name. My bad. And then I start writing user repository. What's wrong with me? The next big concept is branch. So what are they? I remember my question in the beginning of the first video of this playlist. Now the question is here. How are you going to do it without having a conflict? If everyone just kept committing their changes, what would really happen? Imagine that you are developing a feature, and meanwhile, somehow, the file you're working on just keeps changing. It's more than just annoying. So Git must give a personal space, a closed playground to each developer, and let them do whatever they want without others interfering. That personal space, that exclusive playground, is called branch. In Git, each branch has a full copy of your project. You can apply your changes on it, and you know that it is away from others developers' changes. Let's see how to work with branches. So let's see which branch we are already located in. For knowing this, simply type git branch. Just 2 words. And as it says, we are on the master branch. First off, we made all our first commits on the master branch, which is wrong. The master or main branch is a branch in which we keep our production version, our stable version. And this branch should not be touched easily. We should make our change to this branch through pull requests, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. So here is dangerous. Let's go to another branch. For creating another branch, we simply go for git checkout -b, which stands for begin, and our branch name, which is branch 1. And now at the same time, we created branch 1 and we moved there. For going back to master branch, we can type git checkout master, and if we type git branch, we're in the master branch, but we don't want to be here, so we go back to the branch 1, git checkout without -b to git checkout branch 1. Okay, let's check it one more time. Okay, now we are good. Git no git clear. Now let's create a change. I create here a file called second.py. Go for rename. In this file, we say hello to the world for the second time. Print hello world for the second time. Let's see whether it's okay. Of course it is. Of course it is. So now let's commit it and push it. By the way, there is another command which may help you, which is git status. So it says that on branch 1, and there is one untracked file which is second.py, and it says that please add this with this command to include in what will be committed. All right, git add second.py, our message commit -m, say hello to the world for the second time. Git push. I'll watch this out. Okay, the last time we ran it, everything was fine, but now it gives us an error. And this is because we are in the new branch. This branch hasn't been published yet. So simply, we copy this line. Sorry. We copy this line and paste it here. Now I think our branch is published. Let's check it on our page. Yeah, as you can see, my branch is published now. It is here. It says to create a pull request, which, as I told you, I'm going to talk about in the next video. And for seeing our branch, we go here. Let's go to view all branches. And this is branch 1. As you can see, there's a file called second.py, which we see it here, but we don't see it in the master branch. It's not here anymore. There is 2 other things. The first thing is that for writing the commit message, let's clear all of this. For example, here, there are different literatures for writing these commit messages, and actually it's conventional and it changes company to company. For example, git commit -m saying hello to the world, or git commit -m. This one is so common. Fit, which stands for feature, saying hello to the world, or git commit -m say hello to the world, and so on. Each company has its own convention for these messages, and if you're working in a company, ask them about this convention. And the last thing, between these 2 branches, let's clear them out. These are our 2 branches. Before these 2 branches, there's a relationship. We can say that branch 1 is the child of the master branch. If we create another branch, let's call it git checkout -b branch 1 child. Now we can say that branch 1 child is the child of the branch 1. And we can say that master is the grandmother of the branch 1 child. So there is this kind of relationships between branches. But if we go to branch 1 and we create another branch, git checkout -b branch 1 child 2. Now we can say that branch 1 child 2 is the brother or sister. See it in this picture. So in this video, we learned how to create branches, what are they, and we made our first commit. I think that's it. The next concepts I think would be branching patterns. You may hear about Git flow. I'm going to talk about that, and about what are pull or merge requests, how to make them, and for what they are being used. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've already created some videos about tech skills. Subscribe to my channel if you want to. I'm going to create a lot more. Be curious and keep learning.